Hi, welcome to Mindful Meditoga with Kevin. This relaxing practice will energize the body, help slow down your busy thoughts, and bring your breath back into balance. I hope you enjoy. So today we're going to come to standing to start, and we're going to stand nice and tall. We're going to close our eyes. We're just going to let our hands hang down to the side. We're going to take some of the biggest, deepest breaths of the day in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. In through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. In through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Give yourself gratitude for coming today and making this a priority. Bring your awareness to an imaginary threshold. This threshold represents a transition from your busy thoughts to the present moment, right here, right now. And as you step across this threshold, acknowledge to yourself, I have arrived in my safe place. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just stand very still for a moment. Notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now we're going to bring our hands to our sides and we're going to do a little breathing warm up to help balance that breath. So we're going to inhale, first part of the inhale to shoulder height. Second part of the inhale out to the side. Third part of the inhale, you look up, you pause for as long as you'd like, and then you exhale the air very slowly, like the air coming out of a balloon. So it looks and sounds like this. Inhale, 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 pause, and then exhale all the air coming out. Nice and slow, very controlled. Inhale, 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 and then exhale. Now I want you to go at your own pace. I want you to find your own rhythm and just connect your breath with your movements. You may begin. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Come back to your strong standing posture. Take a deep awareness breath. Deep inhale through your nose. And on the exhale, just pause for a moment of stillness. And notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now we're going to bring our hands to heart center. We're going to get some more movement into the body as we're warming up. So we're going to inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. You can bend your knees generously here. Come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale back to heart center. Try that cycle again. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale back to heart center. Now go at your own pace. Practice noble silence like you're the only person in the room. Inhales are up, exhales are down, and just flow mindfully through this. Just finding a rhythm that works for you. You may begin. Finish the cycle of breath that you're on. Come back to that strong standing posture. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, once again, just pause. Be very mindful and notice how you're feeling right now. Just notice the changes as we continue. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale. Good. We're going to come to the front of our mats now for our flow, our very mindful flow. So we're going to inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands, come back into plank. Notice your wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked on top of each other like building blocks. And then you find your breath. I want you to inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips like you're blowing out a candle. Inhale. Exhale. And just keep that rhythm going. On your next exhale, bring yourself into downward dog. Feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. And you're just pedaling out your left and right heels down to the ground. And then find your breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips like you're blowing out a candle. Good. Back to plank. Find your breath. Back to down dog. Left foot, middle of the mat. Right foot comes up nice and high. And then on your next exhale, bring that foot through between your hands. Back foot at a little bit of an angle, and both heels are lined up with each other. We're going to come up to warrior one now. Find your breath. Good. Transition, warrior two, looking right over top of those right fingertips. Connect with your breath. Reverse warrior, right hand coming straight up. As soon as you get into the posture, connect with your breath. Coming back to warrior one, and then down into side angle prayer. Just placing that forearm. Reach back, make sure that back is nice and flat, and then reach that hand over top, opening up the front side of the body. Find your breath. Good. On your next exhale, reach down. You can use a block or just tucking your elbow into your knee. Reach that left hand straight up and then connect with your breath. Good. Coming nice and slow back up to warrior two. Then we're going to pivot that back foot on the ball of the foot. So we're coming into a lunge now. Right hand on your right thigh, left hand straight up. Bring that left shoulder back and then up, and then connect with your breath. Extend that left hand forward to the front of your mat, right hand to the back. A little bit of a standing twist. Connect with your breath. Good. Exhale that left hand down. You can place it on a block or on the mat. Reach your right hand straight up. Connect with your breath. Good. Exhale that hand beside your right foot. I want you to walk your right foot out now to the right corner of the mat and even point your toes to the right edge of the mat. Walk your back foot out and back slightly, opening up that right hip into lizard lunge. Now this might be where you stay today. Take a deep breath, see where you're at. And then if you're able to, you can come down to your forearms and just breathe here. Connect with your breath. If you're on your forearms, come back up to your hands. Walk that foot back to center. Come in down to your back knee. Straighten out that front right leg. Keep your right foot flexed. And then just breathe here. Find your breath. Good. Bring that foot back down to the mat. Spread those toes so you can see the mat in between your toes. Come up to a strong standing right leg. You can keep your hands down for balance and just breathe here. Good. Bending that front leg, come back into your lunge. Bring both hands straight up. Take a deep breath here. And then on the exhale, bring your hands down. Right foot up into three-legged dog. Take a breath here. And then on the exhale, bring that knee into your chest. And then exhale back to plank. Now you're going to lower yourself down nice and slow. Right cheek to the mat, hands to your sides. Take a deep awareness breath here. Deep inhale. And on the exhale, just going to surrender to your mat just for a moment. And notice how you're feeling right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring your hands to the top of the mat. Push yourself back into a child's pose just for a breath. And then tuck those toes. Come into your down dog for one breath. And then right foot middle of the mat, left foot comes up nice and high. And then on your exhale, bring that left foot through between your hands. Back foot comes at a little bit of an angle. And then find your warrior one. Good. Transition, warrior two. Reverse warrior, left hand straight up. Find your breath. Back to warrior two. And then bring that forearm down into side angle prayer. Reach back. Make sure that back is nice and straight. And bring that hand out. Open up the front side of the body. Find your breath. And then reach that hand down, placing it on your ankle. Just tuck in your elbow to your knee. Reach that right hand straight up. Find your breath. Good. Bring both hands now back up to warrior two. Pivot that back foot and come into a crescent lunge. Release that left hand down, right hand. The shoulder goes back and then up. Reach and breathe. Good. Right hand forward, left hand back to a little bit of a standing twist. Find your breath. Release that right hand down to the mat, lifting up that left hand straight to the ceiling. Find your breath. Good. Exhale, both hands beside your left foot, and even walk your left foot out to the left corner of the mat. Walk your right foot back slightly into lizard lunge, opening up that left hip. You can stay here if you want. Just close your eyes and connect with your breath. If it feels good to you, you can come down to your forearms. Find your breath. If you're down on your forearms, come back up And then walk your feet into middle. Drop your back knee to the mat. Straighten out that left leg. Keep that left foot flexed. And then find your breath here. Good. Bring that foot down to the mat. Spread those toes so you can see the mat between your toes. And come into a strong standing left leg. Find your breath. And then bending that front leg. Come back into that crescent lunge. Take a breath here. And then on your exhale, bring those hands down and lift that foot up into three-legged dog. Take a breath. And then on the exhale, bring that knee into your chest and then back to plank. Lower yourself down nice and slow. Left cheek to the mat, hands to your sides. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, surrender to your mat for a moment. Be very mindful and just notice how you're feeling right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring your hands up now. Push yourself back to a child's pose, knees to the outer edge of the mat, toes together, just your fingertips touching the mat. We're going to find our breath, find the rhythm of our breath here, in through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips like you're blowing out a candle. And then walk those fingertips over to the right, feeling a nice stretch in your left side. Find the rhythm of your breath. And walking those hands over to the left side now, feeling that nice stretch along the right side. Find your breath. Good. Walk those hands back to center. And just bring your hands in. Place your hands on top of each other. And then place your forehead on your hands. Take a deep awareness breath here. And on the exhale, just pause for a moment and just notice how you're feeling right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring those hands to the top of your mat. Come back into your down dog just for a breath. And then on your exhale, step through to seated and come on to your backs. Bring your hands just underneath your knees and just rock back and forth ever so slightly. Now connect with your breath. Inhale down. Exhale back up. Inhale the other side. Exhale back up. And just continue going at your own pace. Nice and slow. Connecting your breath with every movement. Good. Bring the feet down now. Keep your knees bent. Just imagine there was a block in between your knees and you're squeezing that block together. Bring your hands down, palms down, and then just slight tip of the pelvis here so you can feel that arched back. On the exhale, inhale, flatten the back so that feels like it's flat on the mat. Exhale, arched back. And you're just going to continue to breathe. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, arch the back. And just go finding your own rhythm, going at a pace that works for you. On your next exhale, arch that back and then start to lift the hips up off the ground. One shoulder blade at a time. Get your shoulder blades nice and flat. Continue to squeeze that imaginary block in between your knees. And come up and then find your breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips like you're blowing out a candle. On your next exhale, one vertebrae at a time, come down nice and slow. And then bring your hands out, palms up, and just window wash your knees to the left. And then exhale, bring them back up to center. Inhale down to the right. Exhale back up to center. And just continue this gentle movement, connecting your breath with your movements. And then bring your knees back up to center. Have your feet really wide and just let the knees fall into touch in the middle. Bring your hands down. Take a deep awareness breath here. And on the exhale, once again, just notice the changes. Notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our legs down now to the mat. Lift your right ankle so that's over top. You're crossing your right ankle over top your left. And then you're reaching your hands up overhead. You're going to grab your right wrist with your left hand. You're going to lift up your upper body and then you're going to place it to the left. And then you're going to lift up your heels and walk those heels over to the left. So you're kind of making a semicircle with your body, your upper body and lower body. Once you've found your edge, Just breathe here, allowing that right side of your body to completely release. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips like you're blowing out a candle. Good. On your next exhale, lift up the upper body first. Come back to center. And then bring and unwind those legs back to center. Bring your hands down, palms up. Take a deep awareness breath here. And on the exhale, just notice how you feel right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring both feet back to center. This time, left ankle over top of right. So cross your left over right. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Lift up the upper body and point it towards the right. And then you're going to lift the heels up and just walk your heels over to the right, making a giant semicircle with your upper and lower body. Once you've found your edge, find your breath, connect with your breath, and find a rhythm that works for you. On your next exhale, lift up the upper body, bring it back to center first, and then unwind the legs, bring them back to center. Lay back down, palms up. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just take a moment to notice how you're feeling right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're just going to move now, and I'll self-adjust you into our last posture, Shavasana. So we'll start by bringing the elbows into the mat, lift up the shoulder blades so they're nice and flat, and then just lower them back down to the mat. Lift your left leg just an inch or two off the mat, and then gently let it drop. Bring your right leg an inch or two off the mat, and then gently let it drop. Bring your right hand out, palm up, and let it drop. Bring your left arm up, palm up, and gently let it drop. Bring your head up off the mat, tuck your chin in ever so slightly, and then allow the head to rest back down to the mat. Now that we've found our perfect relaxation position, take a deep inhale through your nose. And on the exhale, sigh it out. Do 2 more of these on your own time. As you lay very still, bring your awareness to certain parts of the body. Don't physically move these parts, just be aware of their presence. Bring your awareness to your right thumb. Just notice your right thumb. Index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Little finger. Bring your awareness to the palm of the right hand. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, now bring your awareness to your left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. Bring your awareness to the palm of the left hand. And take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, lay very still. Allow all the benefits of your practice to sink in. Good. Without moving, take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just lay very still for a moment. And notice how you're feeling right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, start to bring some movement back into your body, first by wiggling your fingers and your toes, and then moving your wrists and your ankles, and then reaching up overhead like you're getting up first thing in the morning, stretching left and then right on your own time. And then one knee at a time, bring those knees into your chest and just gently rock back and forth. And when you're ready, roll on to one side and just allow your head to rest on your bicep. Take a deep awareness breath here. And on the exhale, give yourself gratitude for coming today and making this a priority. Slowing down your busy thoughts, bringing your breath back into balance, and the physical benefits of moving and breathing. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, push yourself up to a seated position. And just warm your hands in a sense of gratitude. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Good. You can bring your hands down. Take one last deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you.